The European Union has been warned the British fishing industry will agree to new fishing arrangements as long as the bloc puts an end to the exploitative system forced on them in the 1970s. European Union member states have refused to budge on their demands. Access to British fishing waters is maintained past the end of the Brexit transition period. Barry Dees, chief executive of the National Federation of Fishermen's Organisations, claimed UK fishing communities want to strike a new deal as long as Brussels renounces the fixed system imposed on the UK when it first joined the bloc in the 1970s. Speaking to TRT World, Mr. Dees said, "I do accept that sustainability is everything. If you have a shrinking cake, there's not much point arguing about the shares. So we need to ensure the stocks are fished at sustainable levels. These are shared stocks, so we need shared management. But from our point of view, we have to move away from this asymmetric, exploitative arrangement that was fixed in the 1970s, reinforced in the 1983 quota share agreements and has worked to the UK's systematic disadvantage ever since." The fishing expert suggested both the UK and EU member states would face severe consequences in the event of a no deal, but insisted a deal is possible as long as Brussels accepts Britain's independence from the bloc. Mr. Dees continued, "I think everybody will be worse off with no deal. A trade deal works for everybody. There are member states that are very vulnerable to a no deal as well as the UK. It's the EU that made the artificial linkage between trade and fisheries. My belief is there will be a deal, but that deal has to recognize that things have changed. Under international law, the UK will be an independent coastal state. The political price for sacrificing the fishing industry again would be extremely high for them. They recognize it. The future of fisheries has emerged as one of the most contentious issues in the talks between the UK and the EU.